Even when you lost, there's always a hope. Rise and fight.
Hey guys, I forgot my hat. Everybody from my angel, welcome everyone on BSL Races Championship Day 2. Second day of our amazing event on Trovo, exclusively on Trovo. So welcome everyone, thank you for watching. I'm really appreciating everyone watching over here on Trovo. This is a completely exclusive on Trovo event between the best foreigners in our whole community. So the goal of this event is mostly to generate more activity within the foreigner community, as well as build a great event for the viewers. So I hope it will work. Today lineup will have extremely strong lineup. So Protoss lineup will be Mr. Dewalt, Mr. Bonyth and Mr. Yeti. Zerg lineup will be Mr. ToTouch, Mr. Avi-Love and Mr. SquaLL, and Terran lineup will be Mr. Nyoken, Mr. Terror and Mr. Wulfix. What it means? It means that Mr. Dandy, because he was signed up at the beginning, but then he said that he can't play, so Mr. Naoken replaced him very nicely. Mr. Nyoken, as a captain, stepped up and decided to represent his team as good as he can. So it looks like my stream element is a little bit too heavy for you guys. Let me just try to check it out. Okay, it should be better now. I know, Mr. SG. I hope it should be better now. Welcome everyone, thanks for watching. I'm really appreciating if you will watch for as long as it's possible, because this event is the event where I'm trying to start this channel on Trovo, so every watch hour matters, and I'm really appreciating when you will be logged in and when you will be active, because there is something like efficiency of viewer, and not every viewer hour means the same. So yeah guys, so that I will appreciate that. And today we will start our series with Terran versus SquaLL on good night. So Terran versus Zerg to start series off. I don't know if there is an option on Trovo to make a pulse, but if there is, maybe I should turn it on somehow. Okay guys, maybe on 8. Does my microphone sound good for you? Yeah, it's possible to subscribe here. I think there is a follow and a subscribe button, so it's possible. So fantastic, thank you guys. I'm really appreciating you all being here, and appreciate the promotion you made. All you made this effort to make a promotion. How this perfection, just like BSL, perfection, pure perfection. And I will give you some wonky country music. You are waiting for the players to join the game. You are perfect, Zero. I like reading comments like that, guys. You are my favorite people who might comment like that. Okay, where are our players? Because my music is ending and we don't have them. Ooh, Mr. Handsome LML, welcome. You will become moderator for taking such a nice things about Zero. And thanks to Mr. Bonyth, who is streaming somewhere over there. Hello Tomek, siemano, jak tam? Jesteśmy transmisja w transmisji. Incepcja w StarCrafcie. Mr. Averti, Super Gosu, BSL, another moderator. Just like that, I'm slamming you with the moderators, so because I get many complaints that there are many complaints that there was a lot of bad manners yesterday, and I wasn't able to handle that. And many Spanish viewers told me that there was a lot of the chat was very offensive yesterday. So that's why we will have a lot of moderators, and banning is the only way. Oh, I can hear my beautiful wife listening to me, so I wanted to wish her all the good luck. Okay, where is Tego? Because oh, Mr. Dogecoin holder is joining the game, so that means now even this music. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Bonyth on there. Let me just move this BSL Bombastic StarLeague Race Championship logo, and I will start the match. It's sooner than later. Amazing. Perfection, guys. So, I would like to welcome you all, and this is the first match of second day of Bombastic StarLeague Race Championships exclusively on Trovo / Bombastic StarLeague. So this is Mr. Terror, BSL 11 champion, Super Gosu, Peruvian Terran, Tego. And his opponent, Yellow Zerg, the Spanish, previously Templar of Twilight, Super Gosu, old school Zerg from Spain. This is SquaLL. Hola amigos, menos español, me only English, Polish, and yeah, those are only languages which I operate basically. Okay, so the map is Good Night, and this is ZVT. We seen ZVT between Crossy and Tego yesterday, and Tego played a very, very nice game against Crossy, so I'm wondering whether he will go for the same strategy or for something else. So we will have 12 hatch from SquaLL. This is a regular opening from from Zerg. So if you are not trying to counter something, if you are not trying to be like counter towards some kind of option, then going for 12 hash is the best option, because sometimes it's better to go for 9 pull, over pull, 12 pull, something like that, but you need to specifically know what you want to do against your opponent. But if you're playing a normal 4-player map and if you don't have any specific build order ready, then you can simply go for the 12 hatch, because it's safe against for example, fast vulture, because you have a creep to make a creep colony and a sunken. As well as it's a very economical opening, so if your opponent is also going for the fast expansion, then you are not too behind, because you have your own expansion. And we are seeing that Mr. Tego is going for his own expansion, but SquaLL very smartly scouted that. He will see that this is supply depot, not the bunker though, so he might try to use it. However, Tego is already in the base of SquaLL, so he will have all the information he needs to be able to adjust to what's going on, because if there would be no links, there will be no reason to make a bunker. And Tego is trying to scout, trying to make sure how many links were created. This SCV is only one punched. Oh, and the bunker from Tego immediately after seeing first link. I really like it, because like he couldn't see how many links were built in the natural, and maybe he didn't want it to be behind because of like lacking a bunker, and this bunker might be also good against mutas later, so it's not a bad investment, especially that he's playing only on one barracks, which means that he will not have too much ground army to be able to produce to push earlier and produce many more marines in case he would lose them. So I really like the bunker. And SquaLL this is normal double hatch, right? This is normal double hatch. There will be 9 drones, so this is very quick, actually, very quick spire. I'm wondering whether he will go for the third expansion or for the extractor, because normally you have to choose whether you decide to go for economical base or extractor. He's going for the extractor and the base, but this is very late gas, and he needs to be careful to not like show this drone to this scouting SCV, because it's rather important. We are giving Academy from Terror. +1 weapon is on the way. He's constantly building SCVs and Marines. I think he didn't see the drone, right? So SquaLL is playing very greedy opening, but I think it's good for him, because I don't think Tego will have a timing against him. I think the mutas will be there on time, so he shouldn't have a timing against him, and he shouldn't post sunkens from SquaLL. I really like the micro of this thing, so he's not showing what's in the main base. This is always a little bit of edge, a little bit more informations to prevent. And third base is already there, bottom right, from Mr. SquaLL. Hola, hola amigos, hello. I would like to recommend you all to... follow the stream. Thank you very much for all the follows. This is scan already from Terror. Very good timing of the scan. So he will see when the mutalisks will pop. So he will have turrets perfectly on time. 4 barracks. So we will see what micro does. Oh, sorry, I made an improvement with Mr. Bony. Mr. Bony suggested that to me, and that's great. Okay, let's make it this way for the longer game, right? Because we want to see as much as is possible. Fantastic BSL production value. So he forced a steam on 4 marines. Those mutas will regenerate. I'm seeing them more as a scouting mutas, not the mutas which were trying to make any damage. It will be hard to do anything over here. He will damage 2 SCVs and delay some mining time as well from Terror. Terror is very defensive in this game. And SquaLL is trying to harass him. I really like this harassment. Those SCVs are badly damaged, so if he would punch a couple more times, the boomerangs from Mutalisk would deal much more damage. But now Terror is moving out. He will have +1 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and +1, yeah. And I'm not sure that SquaLL wants to do it, but okay, so he's going for the natural marines. Actually, that was a good trade for him, but I'm just worried that he will have a hard time defending against this push from Terror. But if he will defend this push, he will be in a relatively good position because he already secured his third base. Oh, but he's losing all the middle to the marines, and one misclick in ZVT might mean that you are losing the game. So that's a very, very sensitive matchup. You need to be extremely precision. And Tego is coming with the big army. Oh, Mr. Manu MM, thank you for the first donation on this channel. Oh, Mr. SquaLL is losing all the mutas. Tego is attacking as hard as he can. SquaLL is microing as good as he can. There are still 8 mutas left. The marines are bruised, but I think this is just too much marines, and it looks like Terror is winning the first game. Congratulations to Mr. Terror. Really nice timing attack. So well done for the Terran team. And now it's time for Protoss team. Who will be the player from the Protoss team? Okay, let me show you the fantastic production value. Yeah, great, right? Wait. It should be working. Okay. We send Dewalt, you are free to pick your map. This is a good captain. This is a leader we need. This is a leader we need. This is a leader we didn't know no. This is a leader we didn't deserve, and we didn't know that we needed. Okay, guys, I think I'm ready. We are ready. The next match is Tego versus Dewalt. So Tego, as you can see, won against Dewalt, and now against SquaLL, and now we will have Tego versus Dewalt. Okay, I'm asking players to choose opposite pair colors. Okay. Okay, guys, let's get ready for game number 2. Oh, this is not this game. This is this game, right? Okay. Spawning on the top left location. On the map, Colosseum. Russian champion, Protoss. Super Gosu, Dewalt. And his opponent. Super Gosu Terran from Peru. Red color Terran. This is Mr. Tego. The map is Colosseum, very old school. Many players who have played this game for many years have probably remember this map. This was a very, very popular map back in the days. Guys, if you don't know, there is a creep colony here. So we will see what the players prepared for us. This is a map choice by Dewalt. So we need to be aware that he should be satisfied. Okay, so okay. I'm just thinking whether the 12 Nexus is an option here, because I remember that it was an option back in the days, but I don't remember completely. So as you can see, Tego already won one game. The barracks are here. I'm wondering why. Maybe to maybe miss scout the Dewalt or something like that, because you are scouting here, you don't see anything and you go away. Or maybe to have Marines on the high ground. Hello, Mr. Seriosity. Yeah, he picked Colosseum, yeah. It was live pick. It was on the fantastic overlay, chat overlay. Mr. Nyoken, here you go. Super Gosu Terran, here you go. Thank you guys for watching over here. And we have a Nexus and Gateway, so I don't want to say it, but I was right. This was a strategy. And now when I'm thinking about it, it's impossible to do SCV push over here, right? Maybe it's possible to make it in the main base, like to make a bunker with the, like, I don't know, 8 SCVs, Vulture plus 5 Marines, and try to punish the fast base. Because now let's look what will be the reaction of Tego, because he scouted. Okay, so this is late, very late gateway. Okay, so he's confirming. Okay, so this is a Nexus first. So what will be his? Okay, so his choice will be to go for command center, right? So he will be behind, because look at that, Dewalt already has his Nexus up, and Tego is just starting his own command center. So Dewalt will start mining from this base and will mine from it for another 1.5 minutes or something like that. So that's a lot of mining time. Those Marines will very nicely stop this scouting probe, I think. Nope. It's not that easy. You just have just a guns. This guy has just a axe. I don't know what he's doing using to mine. But scout is perfect. Oh, Mr. Patton will be my moderator. He was recommended by Mr. Dead Fate. Thank you very much, sir, for agreeing to help. Okay, so second gateway. The range should start now, and I think this is what Tego is looking for. But maybe Dewalt will go for Robo before the range, because he can't do too much with the range. So delaying it and having faster Robo might be an option, but no, he's going for the range for the Dragoons. Okay, so first Zero, probably to scout. There is a gap over here, so very nice STV block from Terror. So only 2 Marines should be able to kill this SCV without any losses, maybe one SCV lost, maybe some mining time, but it was overall a good hold. The Dragoon will be there before the Marines will go back to the bunker, and that might be a major problem for Terror. Very nice micro from Dewalt. Look how much time he bought with this. Very nice usage of the high ground from Dewalt. This SCV is very damaged. That was a nice reaction from Terror to pull it, and Terror was able to survive the early aggression from Dewalt. Oh wait, what? This is the fastest carriers ever, right? He's already mining gas, so this is double gateway, double Stargate. This is the new Protoss meta, probably. This Dragon is probably worse than after COVID. Ooh, and Tego is going for super greedy mega economical opening, which means, oh, this bunker is a long ranger. And I don't think he will have enough SCVs to repair this bunker. I don't think he will have SCVs on time. Yeah, so this is pretty nice move from Dewalt. Look at that, guys. This is a sneaky build order. I'm thinking whether he will be forced to add additional zealots, maybe. I really like that Dewalt is pretending that he wants to be aggressive, that he wants to be active, that he is waiting for the small mistake from Terror, that he's just waiting for the smallest mistake, but really what he's doing, he's buying as much time as he can with those boons, and now he's going back because he is afraid of some kind of drop, speed vultures. This is a very open map, so it's not very easy to block it with the pylons. And look at that. Mr. Dewalt is already building first carrier, 7 minutes. And the Corsair, he even built the Corsair to scout. That's so, actually you don't scout with the observer, so how, like, that's not a bad manner. That's actually a legit scout, right? Oh, maybe he is going for just Corsairs. This Corsair barely survived. Oh, but just Corsairs would be so sneaky, and he's not lacking gas, so those has to be Corsairs, right? There will be one disruption web. Very nice micro from Dewalt. Look at that, he's trading some HP on those Dragoons for the SCVs. He killed like 8 SCVs already and he lost 1 Dragoon. So he will overall lose, I don't know how many, maybe 4 Dragoons, let's say even. It was still worth it for him. Ooh, Mr. Too Creative just donated $5 and made our goal to make second season.
Trovo, please support Mr. Super Gosu ZZ0.
Mr. Super Gosu ZZ0, that's my full nickname. Okay, the additional factories from Terror, so those are carriers, guys. Don't listen to me when I'm wrong. So that was very nice aggression. Because Terror would want to... Oh, he's already going with those carriers, but... Because Terror would really want to build additional factories right now, but he doesn't have money for it. And those carriers should be able to kill, I don't know, if they will kill 3 or 4 tanks, it should be enough to make a room for this ground army. Now finally Tego will see 9-minute carrier rush! But Reaper is strong. Oh, even Disruption Web, wow! Those SCVs repair under Disruption Web? I don't know, but that's pretty powerful attack, but it looks like Dewalt is... like, Tego is holding it, right? There will be Goliaths soon, probably, from the factories. There is no range yet, but I think he is really holding it relatively well, but he will have a hard time to when Dewalt will maneuver from this position to this position, because he will have to move all the way over here to defend this position, so it will be actually a little bit harder for him. But it's definitely doable. At the same time, Dewaltinho already made a third base, he's adding additional gateways, cannons, just yeah, those simple anti-harassment cannons. Tego is building first Goliaths. He's playing only on one armory, so despite the fact that he is playing on three bases, his economy is very low, like very, very non-perfect, I would say. He spent plenty of cash on turrets, but... okay, now +1 carriers are attacking again. And look how nicely Dewalt can use the... I don't know what it's called. The tilt set of the map, or not the tilt set. Very nice micro from Terror. Okay, so 4 carriers from the world. 6 soon. Imagine that you have 6 carriers on 12 minutes. That's so incredible. Terran is the Terror, as you can see over here, and over here is the world. Okay, so 10 Goliaths from Terror. Dewalt is willing to take this base. This is very important for Terror to survive this moment. Like, he really needs to survive additional 5 minutes, but I'm wondering what he will do when there will be 12 carriers. Like, whether the time is working on his favorite, because carrier count really adds up well. So this is a very nice position of the Goliaths. Terran, yes, Mr. Plastic! Thank you! That's why you are guys being called smart chat. So the scans are operating where the Protoss units are. Look at the ground army from Dewalt. It's really not that big. It's really smart, small, and see, the Drop just finished, so speed for the Zealots just started. I would like to see the Templar Archives, but he probably just don't have gas for this. Tego is very defensive, and I really like it. This bunker here also makes a lot of sense. But 6 carriers with +2 probably soon will... oh my god, there are so many turrets here. Good luck. Very nice disruption web, but a lot of interceptors are dying here actually. It feels like this is a good trade for Terror for me, but I don't know why. Maybe it's actually good for Dewalt because he's expanding at the same time. But I really like D-Web play from our Russian Protoss. So Dewalt is probably hungry for all kill, right? Because you are earning $10 per 1 victory in this event. So I think yeah, if you are earning $10, if you will win 7 games, then you are earning $70, and you have plenty more points to go. So Tego is target firing some of the carriers. He wants to move out now. he wants to fight. There is 7 carriers. 8 carriers are ready. Speed for the Zealots is not done. That's why they all don't want to fight right now. He wants to wait for the speed for the Zealots. I'm wondering where is the starport from Terror, because he's having only +1 weapon and he badly needs an upgrade for against the carriers. Because think about it this way: carrier has 8 very small units with very small damage, and if you have armor, you are preventing damage from every single small unit of this carrier. So it's incredible. Every single interceptor is dealing less damage if you have one armor. And he has it, but if you have 2 less damage, and so. Are there enough Goliaths? Because it's very fortunate for Dewalt to fight here, because there are no reinforcing Goliaths, and he's lowering the number of Goliaths, so when he will kill them, then he should have tanks free to kill. So Dewalt now is rebuilding his carriers. There are some reinforcements from Terror incoming, so very strong armies facing together, and I think this is a good moment for Dewalt to attack maybe. I don't know actually, there is a lot of tanks, but those mines, I really think that those mines can be bad for Dewalt. So Terror is fighting with his Goliaths against ground army, but he's exchanging extremely well. This is a very nice Dewalt, but he's losing a lot of Goliaths in the Protoss, and the tanks are undefended in the back, so he's fighting Goliaths against Dragoons, and he doesn't want to do it, and he's losing a lot of Goliaths. So this is perfect trade for the world actually. How many Goliaths are left? It's like only 9, right? So it's 9 Goliaths against 9 carriers. GG from Dogecoin holder Mr. Terror is tapping out, and GG. Okay, so now we know another player. Avi-Love versus Dewalt. Avi-Love versus Dewalt on Andromeda. Guys, do you remember that tomorrow, which is Saturday and Sunday, there is a BSL Pro League on Twitch? Yeah, I'm just saying that I'm still doing BSL Pro League. I will be sitting right here and doing exactly the same thing, but you will not see my face. Because it's not needed. You will see much more beautiful faces of beautiful casters. People who can speak English actually. Hello, Chris! Hey guys. go! Game number 3, BSL Race Championships, Day 2. Top right position, legendary player from Denmark. This is Super Ghost to Zerg, Avi-Love, who actually won against Dewalt in the BSL previous game. And his opponent is Super Ghost to Protoss from Russia. This is Mr. Dewalt. And... what a delicious strategy Avilov prepared for us. Yum yum. This is great. Okay, so it looks like Dewalt is going for gateway first. I'm wondering how it will work for our Zerg player. How you want to make a wall in? You place a gateway here, you place a forge here so it's tight, and you place a cybernetic core here and you have a one wall in gap, right? Or is something like that? This is this will be the scouting drone. He might be misguided by not finding. Actually, he might know for sure where Dewalt is by finding this probe and not finding where his opponent is. Oh my god. Oh my god! Mr. Zero, he should broadcast from Latam. The fans will surely give him a space in their homes. What do you mean, Mr. Alacorn? Okay, so let's see what will be the reaction of Mr. Dewalt, because now he knows. Now he is like, oh, I need to follow the ropes. Where did... Oh, he killed the drone. He killed the probe with the drones, guys. What kind of special tactic is that? But this is a economical play after that. This is an economical opening, guys. And those are drones. I'm shocked. I'm really surprised. But there will be one Zealot going for Mr. Avilov. So he should start making some links. Even Mr. Bourbon is here. Okay, so Avilov will scout that the Zealot is going towards him. And he's building something, so I'm making links. Now the world will see. Okay, so I'm facing a normal-ish opening. Oh, Avilov is not paying attention in the main base, so he might lose a drone because he's macroing in the main base of the world. And one drone is falling, so he's not paying attention. The second drone might fall. He's falling with the second drone as well, so this is a powerful damage done by the third drone is dying, so... Oh my god. He could have built 6 links. Oh, and those probes. Those links are trapped. So that was very beautifully executed by Dewalt. Like, I mean, there is a 10 supplies probably in Zealots, so there is 20 probes for Dewalt. because I'm assuming he's building one. And there is, I don't know how many, 6 links, right? So it's -3, so it's 12 drones. So he is 12 drones against 20 probes. I'm just wondering whether if he will explode with 3 hatcheries, there is a chance to come back as a Zerg. I don't think so. The worst part for him is... Like, the best part for him would be if Dewalt would never attack with those Zealots. But those Zealots are actually the most scary units, because if Avilov would be able to drone up as much as he can now, he would be probably in pretty good situation. Oh, but he decided to go for the special tactic. Cybernetic core is just added by Dewalt. This walling is not perfectly tied. Now Avi will see that the Zealots are going towards him. So he's building more links, the speed is on the way. So if he will trade against those Zealots in an efficient way, I think it will be a good step to start coming back to this game. Definitely a good step. So the flank is there, so he really was able to surround those Zealots and very nicely eliminate them. If he will be able to prevent the Zealots from scouting, but he's scouting very nicely, but it was still very nice hold by Avilov. And I'm wondering if there is a gap here. Oh! It's not in the range! Oh my god, I didn't realize that. Oh, why is he not killing it? Okay, so the Corsair will be able to scout what's going on, and he will be probably able to see that, okay, so the mass links are coming, so I really need to stay home, stay in the base, be defensive, and I'm in a really good position. I'm in okay spot as long as I will not make a stupid mistake. So now they will be able to see that with this Corsair. There is additional base from Avilov. He's building Spore versus Air. Oh, is the bot working? Okay, it's working. That's good. Okay. Okay, so look at the supplies, it's 60 to 35, and Avilov is still losing some overloads, so that's very unfortunate for him. Additional gateways are coming from Dewalt, so let's see what will be the outcome of this game, because there are still pretty not very healthy amount of drones. Like, the thing is, if he would kill this Forge and Zealot would have not +1, then it would be a totally different situation. But with this +1, those things will be not very good against Zealots. Very nice micro from Dewalt. And this Dark Templar is waiting for the drones probably. And Dewalt with the 4 gateways. I don't really like this gateway positioning, but he will have plenty of spot to add gateways, maybe here and here. This Dark Templar should be able to deal with those with this hatchery. There will be additional hatchery and Hydra then, as well as a Sunken. +1 weapon is done, so those Zealots are very powerful against Zerglings. And more drones from Avilov. like if he feels safe, he definitely needs more drones. Like he needs probably like 25 more drones or something like that. Okay, so there is only one sunken here, but it's a lot of links to support it, so maybe it will be enough. But Avilov needs to be careful. This is a very nice sim city, and if the additional creep colony, I think he should be able to survive it. Additional hatchery from Avilov, so he wants to play a longer game from the position he is in, and I really respect that, because like this is Andromeda, you have 3 bases, so why not try it? The coursers are scouting as good as they can, so very nicely done. And I'm wondering where is the speed for the Zealots for Dewalt, because the Archon is already there, so the speed for the Zealots should be there as well. Additional base, 2 more gateways, which is giving us 8 total. And I think even with the 1 Dragoon, like actually it's possible to place a sunken here, but with the Dragoons it's possible to cut this base from mining. Those drones are trolling. They don't know how to get in. It's a tight wall. It's a link tight wall, guys. This is how you wall in. How will Avilov leave the base? I don't know. Oh, it's not link tight. So why so drone can't go through, but only Hydra can go through. Okay. Okay, the world High Templars are incoming, and he will be able to snipe those lurkers probably. The world will scout those lurkers. Very nice snipe on the High Templar from Avi-Love, but there is very powerful attack incoming from the world. He started firing the X with the Dark Templars, as well as the Hydra is then. So the lurker will not have a time to borrow, and +2 weapon on Protoss is very, very powerful. There are only 2 sunken, very nice defense, and Avilov is doing a lot with a little, but unfortunately for him, that's just too much of a Protoss. This was a good draw. Good draw, very nice match from both players. That was an interesting opening and mindset. Like, you can play it out and outplay your opponent playing 5 bull. That's my conclusion after this game. Okay, guys. So the next match will be Dewalt versus Wulfix. So Dewalt is really strong and he shows his power to us. So let's see what he will be able to bring against Wulfix. So let's go. Game number. Let me just change the map. So the map will be Monopoly, and we are ready to the game. So let's go. Okay, so spawning on the 6 o'clock, not 6 o'clock, it's a 7 o'clock position, Super Gosu Terran from Poland. He was a Polish national team for many years, very good player, like he was playing in the best teams in the Polish ladder clan wars, so he was always one of the best players, so this is very good Terran Wulfix. And his opponent, the legendary, the player who won 2 games already. He won Corrupted Cup, I mean Russian Cyber Games, he won plenty of other tournaments, Super Gosu Dewalt. Okay. What will be the strategy choice of Wulfix? He probably feels the pressure. Wulfix was playing in BSL Pro League a few seasons ago. I'm not sure if he wasn't playing 10 seasons ago. Wulfix is my coach, Mr. Eski, I say. Yeah, that's good, that's good. Wulfix is a good player. Okay, so we have a barracks here. Supply is here, so probably adding an additional supply here will be needed. The gas from Dewalt will be very late, so probably he will want to go for the 1 gateway expansion with applying pressure with the zealots. So scouting from Wulfix is incoming. I'm wondering whether the Team Liquid is working. It's not. It's working on BSL Trovo. So thanks guys for watching. I'm really appreciating if you will let your friends know that BSL on Trovo will be every week, 5 weeks from now, every single Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday there will be BSL. And Thursday and Friday there will be on Trovo. Okay, so Cybernetic Core is incoming. There is no supply depot over here, and they will preventing the WolFiX from for putting it. There will be 2 zealots, and Cybernetic Core is just on the way, so there will be a lot of pressure. But WolFiX should be prepared for it. However, he's having only 1 marine, and he's supply blocked, so it might be dangerous. This SCV is falling, and he will be even worsely supply blocked. Very nicely, he was target firing the probe, so I'm wondering what he will do with 2 zealots, because you need at least 4 marines to be able to deal with 2 zealots, right? And this position, right? Nice micro from WolFix, but the second zealot will change everything. Very nice target firing actually from WolFix, and he will be able to defend it very well. So nicely done from our Polish Terran. But he also lost some SCVs. He will build a Vulture, the Dragoon is incoming. Oh, but he's losing SCVs in the main base, so he didn't realize. So nice micro from WolFix, but he lost a lot of SCVs. So this is a nice boxer split, niezłe to szpagaty, ale SCV ginął. Oh, I really like this bunker, but he might try to run by, no? Oh. And Dewalt actually don't know whether it's expansion or not. Mr. Hellgate, me too, that's why I decided to quit my job and do StarCraft for a living. Robotics from Mr. Dewalt, the range is on the way, but I don't think he will have an option to apply pressure on this bunker, because the tank should be on time. Starport from Mr. WolFiX. He's not cutting too many SCVs, but somehow he's very behind in the supplies. So that's very greedy opening from WolFiX. Because he skipped tank to make a starport, but it might be actually the thing that he needs. He needs a spare SCV to repair this bunker, that's badly needed. It's coming, but yeah, I really like that he decided to take this one SCV. The probes are being transferred from Dewalt already. So I was wrong, he will be able to apply a lot of pressure on this bunker, but this starport will be very, very fast. This Vulture is scouting very, very nicely. So Wulfix should be able to defend it, and he will be able to get to the natural. But very nice probe block and pylon block by Dewalt, and Wulfix is not paying attention. He lost the tank for one dragon, definitely worthy for Dewalt, especially that Wulfix probably wanted to build. Oh, he's not repairing the bunker. He probably wanted to build more vultures. Yeah, as we can see. So this one tank was designed to make him survive. And another expansion from Dewalt is incoming. Okay, he needs to be careful. He quickly needs to pull SCVs to repair this bunker because there are 4 tanks shooting into it. Oh, I really like this Vulture to mine the retreat path. But I would really want to see a tank because he's losing a lot of mining time by repairing this bunker, and also those 4 SCVs are not mining, so there are a lot of things that matters, and mining is one of those things. He needs to be careful, he needs to repair the bunker. Very nice defense from Wulfix as for now. So it's so hard to defend against Dewalt aggression when you don't have siege mode. I'm wondering what's the idea behind the dropship, and the supply block was real now. Finally, fortunately, this supply block is done. Wulfix will barely miss the probe transfer, but this observer is very, very nicely. Yeah, very nicely scouting what's going on. Only one tank as for now. But Dewalt is afraid of a drop. Look at that. He is having dragons everywhere. And it looks like a mass dragoon play, right? It's 6 gateways. He's already mining from 3rd base. But same as Wulfix, he's playing a good game. But he's simply behind because of the opening, I think. He lost a lot of SCVs to this early Zealot. But I still think that he has a shot in this game. He can apply some pressure in this base when he will have a speed. I don't know if he is aware that Dewalt is very aware of this dropship. Okay, some turrets, some additional factories. But those 2 dragoons are in perfect position to prevent props from dying, so Dewalt is very ready. Wulfix is adding Armory and Academy. Mr. Werotho, welcome guys. Thank you for watching on Trovo. I'm really appreciating it. Okay. A lot of Zealots and Dragons are coming from Dewalt. I'm not sure if Wulfix is aware of what's coming towards him. Now he will know. Okay, now it's time for siege modding. Dewalt is just going in. Just simple Protoss attack. A lot of Zealots on top of the tanks. And Dewalt is just crushing Wulfix. After this very good beginning, he was able to gain enough advantage to win the game against Wulfix, but GG, nice micro from Wulfix earlier. Nicely done. Okay guys, what you will say for 5-minute break, because I need to go to the toilet and doing something, because we are after 4 games. So let's make 5-minute break. It's a good moment to go for the BSL Patreon and become the Patreon, because this tournament is sponsored by Patreon. I spent last 3 months salary on Patreon to sponsor prize pool of this event, so definitely worth and go and subscribe to the Patreon of BSL. You can also try to donate to achieve the goal, so we will have the 2nd season of Race Championship. So there are many ways to try to support BSL, but you are also supporting by watching, so thank you very much, and I will be right back in 5 minutes. Okay, guys, I'm back. Thank you very much for waiting. I hope you didn't go anywhere. I hope you all stayed tight on your asses and sitting and watching with the full interest of beautiful StarCraft. So now the next match is incoming. Let's see. Let's go to the chat. So ToTouch just picked Blue Storm. Okay, so ToTouch versus Dewalt, ladies and gentlemen, the big battle. I hope it will be a big battle between big names. Super Gosu, BSL, multiple BSL champion versus BSL champion. So battle of champions, I would even say. Dewalt with 3 points already. Okay. So, guys, ladies and gentlemen, my beautiful wife is here, and I wanted for all of you to make a sound for my beautiful wife. Woo! Go Karolcia! Go Karolcia! No, go, guys. I'm waiting for you. She's making sandwiches for me, guys. Please, go Karolcia! Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful day, because it's a day with StarCraft BSL Race Championship. Day 2, match 4 or 5? Match 5 probably even. This is Mr. Dewalt, and his opponent will be new player today, new players in the race force because he wasn't playing yesterday. Super goes to Zerg player from Poland. This is Michael, called also Michał ToTouch. So both of those players have an incredible history of playing against each other. Both of them were and are probably one of the best players in the history of in their matchups, because they are good for many years. Like, they are very good for a very long time, and we can see that ToTouch will want to abuse the terrain of this map, because he's going for 9 pull. Excuse me, guys, I need to show you something. Sorry. Applause was worthy, guys. Thank you, Karolcia. Okay, guys, so we are having a 9 pull. From ToTouch without a gas, and a forge first from the wall. Yeah, my wife is the best. And she's also pregnant! 6 months! Haha! I'm so happy. Sorry for annoying you about those informations, but I'm so happy about it. There will be a little cadenza. Okay, so the 9 pull from ToTouch will force additional, probably 2 cannons from Dewalt, but the question is where he will pull them. Probably 1, 2, 1 here and 1 here, or something like 1 here even. So he will block his entrance. That's a nice wall-in actually, because he will be able to block over here in case of ToTouch would want to run by. Very nice timing of the hatchery. Jeszcze korzystając z tego, że Tomek nas ogląda, chciałem pozdrowić Tomka i całą jego rodzinę. Okay, so third hatchery from ToTouch incoming. The funny thing is that it's a ToTouch pick. And another thing is it's Dewalt favorite map. And I don't know if ToTouch knew about it, but I used to do interview with Dewalt some time ago and he said that Bluestorm is his favorite map. So I'm just wondering whether ToTouch knew about it or not. For sure he knows what he's playing against and he was probably prepared for the opening like this from Dewalt, so we can't say that he's surprised of what's going on because he probably very well known that there will be double cannon answer for what he has done. Holy moly! We are on the Bluestorm. Yes, yes, guys, boys, ladies and gentlemen. I can even tune it off completely, but I think smaller one is good enough, right? Oh, and ToTouch is playing with what he can play, which means that he will want to be very aggressive. And that's the ToTouch I know. That's the ToTouch who was winning all the BSLs. He was unpredictable, he was having no mercy, and he was very good in micro and decision making. Especially the ZVZ against Jaehyun, I think it was 2 versus 2, and in the third game he went for the mass links into Sunken into Jaehyun's base, so you need to have nerfs from the steel to be able to do it in the round of 8 decider match. I think it was something like that. Okay, so Probe is coming to scout, but ToTouch is aware of that with the Overlord. The Stargate is incoming. How much Dewalt will be able to see? Not much, right? He will be able to see 1 drone and a couple of links. He will be able to see a couple of drones there. ToTouch is waiting for the Overlord. But Dewalt probably knows that something is going on. Why is he not making anything more? Is he supply blocked? Is he making 9073? Why he is having only 3 drones here? So many questions. Additional cannon from Dewalt. ToTouch is escaping with his Overlords. He wants to have them close to the Hydras. Hydras will be there soon. And he should be able to save those Overlords with those Hydras. There will be still a 4th cannon from Dewalt is being added. There is no gas yet from him, so that's actually... Is it late? Isn't it late gas? Okay, so now Dewalt knows what's going on. Some mistakes from ToTouch. 5th cannon from Dewalt. 4th hatchery from ToTouch and some drones, I think. He will be adding drones from now on. Yeah, there is no range. This is very hard to snipe those buildings in this map. I would like to see ToTouch taking this gas because he's playing only... His third base is only mineral only. Na. And taking second gas is a good thing to do when you're playing only on 2 extractors. And additional 2 hatcheries from ToTouch. Those overlords will have a hard time surviving, and that will badly supply block ToTouch. Some zealots are already moving out. It's just 7 minutes of the game. Dewalt is looking for this overlord. I really like this move out from Dewalt because he's not allowing ToTouch to drone up. Very nice micro from ToTouch, look at that. He's out microing those zealots like a boss. You can allow yourself for that if you are losing one overlord. Very nice micro from Dewalt now, stepping in, and he will be able to trade those zealots for a couple of Hydras, so that wasn't that good for ToTouch after all. I think ToTouch needs more drones, and maybe he's building them actually right now. Yeah, he is building them. But Dewalt already added plenty of gateways, and he already has 9 more zealots incoming. So this will be pretty powerful army. That's one weapon. How many Hydras there are from ToTouch? Like, there are 9 Hydras against 9 zealots with +1 weapon, and 6 zealots incoming with every single round of units. Look at the supplies! It's weird. What's going on in this game? Oh, look at that! This is beautifully outplayed. So this Sunken is buying some time. Those drones and Hydras and Sunken are fighting as good as he can, but ToTouch is using a lot of drones in the natural. Dewalt is applying a lot of pressure over here. He is losing some zealots. The Sunken should survive, but the damage in the main base, the natural base, is real. There will be storages to kill those Corsairs, but there are drones falling, and that's very devastating for ToTouch. He was able to survive it though, but there is additional zealot in the natural who is dealing more and more damage, so that's very powerful from Dewalt. And at the same time, he is building additional zealots. There will be a cannon in the natural, so that's beautiful attack. And he's applying more pressure in the third base. ToTouch is trying to micro as good as he can. Look at that; those 3 zealots are still alive. This one Hydra is blocking those zealots from getting in, so that's very smartly done by ToTouch. Dewalt is not aware of what's going on, but there will be High Templars soon. I'm wondering how long until the Lurkers upgrades will be done. There will be more Hydra risks from ToTouch, so he should be able to defend this attack. Very nice drone drill. There will be some Mutas to help fight against the ground army, and I think Lurkers or Mutas is what ToTouch needed. There are no Corsairs, but there will be 2 Archons. Robo is on the way. And Dewalt is already moving out with 2 Archons, and I'm just thinking whether it's possible for ToTouch to build enough Hydras to defend it. Because now he should be able to scout it, right? No, he will not scout it. Now he will know, okay, 2 Archers are incoming. There are only 4 Mutas. Very nice micro from ToTouch. But he's droning up behind, and there are Archons coming towards his base. So that's a very nice Muta switch, but he's not having enough defense to defend against Archons. The Mutas are coming back, but it looks like Dewalt has just too much units, that the timing was just too powerful for him to be able to defend I mean, the Dewalt timing was too powerful for ToTouch to be able to defend it, right? So that was a very nice game. But I think Dewalt didn't lose enough drones that proves that ToTouch might think that this game has an option to... He has an option to win this game, but... Oh, there will be even High Templar Storm move. Very nice storms from Dewalt. GG from Michael ToTouch, and Dewalt is winning another game. Will he win every single game? Does it mean that Nyoken is the last player left? And if Nyoken will win or lose, it might be our last 3 games. It's only last 3 games. Nyoken just have to win with now Dewalt, then maybe Yeti, and then Bonyth. So he's a BSL caster, he can do it. Okay, guys, so now Super Gosu BSL caster Mr. Nyoken. And Mr. Nyoken has picked the map. I will show you guys. Hey guys, so we have Protoss team. Did Dewalt won 5 games? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So he won 4 games so far. That's incredible, very powerful. Let me just make a small changes in the overlay. Guys, remember, this is a regular event every week, as you can see in the schedule over there. Okay, guys. Are you ready, guys? It's possible that it might be our last game, but I have faith in Naoken that he will not allow this event to last only 1 hour and 46 minutes. So let's get ready for Rumble. Oh, and the map is Longinus, and spawning in the top left position as a blue Protoss. Directly from Russia, this is Dewalt! And his opponent, a red Terran player directly from United States of America, Super goes to BSL caster Naoken. Yes, yes, boys, girls, ladies and gentlemen. Hello guys, hello, hello. The Naoken is the ultimate weapon. It's possible. Okay, so it's possible to make a wall in as a Terran here, right? So you are making wall in here, and it's tight wall. You can also make a, not make a wall in, right? Oh, and huge thanks to Mr. Victor Fauwan from Team Liquid for making graphics for race championships, the schedule graphic, the format graphic, the in-game overlays. Thanks, huge thanks for help. And yeah. Neoptosis. Okay, very. Oh, I thought it would be gas, but Dewalt is going for the same opening as he was playing against Wulfix, which will be probably 2 Zealots into Dragoon into expansion. Oh, and Naoken will decide to go for the expansion over here, for the wall in over here. That's interesting. And guys, if you are not familiar, this is BSL YouTube. This is just YouTube. I'm so stupid for such a comment. Okay, if someone can copy paste my YouTube. Okay, so this is this tight here? I would think not. Yeah, it's not. Very nice micro from Nyoken, and factory over here. So the incoming Zealot should not be able to deal too much damage unless it's gap here. Like, it's StarCraft. It's possible that Ultralisk can fit here, but it's... Oh my god, it's such a... Is this a Trump wall? It's... I know that this wall is for real. And this is a good wall in. I really like Nyoken position. So 2 Zealots from Dewalt, and he is not able to deal any damage to Nyoken. That's great information for our Terran player. Oh, and he's building engineering bay here. I really like this choice because now Dewalt wants to make a Nexus over here, and he will probably block it for a second or two. Okay, so Nyoken is alright with fighting against those Zealots with the Vulture, and I really understand it. And those Marines should be able to deal with this Dragon. And look at this engineering base, so effective, it's so strong. Very nice micro from Nyoken. And look how long is this is preventing. Is this game normal? Hope it is, right? There is no range for the ult though. Okay, so he went for the Robo before the Nexus, but that was a very nice push from Nyoken. I'm just thinking whether I missed. It's impossible that I missed it, right? He missed it. Actually, maybe range is not needed. Oh, and Nyoken is freeing up the supplies. I'm just thinking whether I see right here or not. But yeah. Oh, Nyoken will scout the Nexus. So that's a nice scouting. And the range for the Dragoons is being upgraded by Dewalt, so it will be very late. Nyoken expansion won't be so early as early as Dewalt's, so it's possible that he will be even-ish, but like totally fair. I think Nyoken has certain edge, but this edge is so small that it not necessarily has to mean anything. It's possible that Dewalt will come with with the river or something like that. But he's going for 3 expansions into Observatory. Very nice, well timing SCV transfer. Is this command center well placed? It looks. Am I blind? I don't know. It looks fire, right? Yeah, it looks good for gas, definitely. Maybe I'm just wrong. Expansions from Dewalt, very powerful move, but he's not taking his assimilator, so he might go for something similar. He was going for the Wulfix, which is 12 minutes, very powerful timing attack. So it will be 6 gateways into observers into double shuttle. No Rebo, no nothing. And Nyoken is making a nice turret ring, so Dewalt will have a hard time to scout what's going on over here. And he might not scout mass marines and medic, for example, or drop, or something like that. Academy from Naoken. So this is so far a very good game from our Terran player. So 4 goons, already gassed from the world. Nice pylon wall, although we talked about it with Seriosity yesterday, that it's very hard to make a very effective wall-in on this map. Although it's possible to make a few pylons here and have this expansion kind of secured. So Naoken is adding a starport here, so he will probably want to go for some kind of 2-1 play. Because otherwise you are not going, because the starport is probably there to allow him to build a +2 weapon upgrade. Dewalt is constantly adding more probes. I need a bite of this sandwich, sorry guys. Okay, so Naoken knows that he is playing against Gateway Man guy. But this is a map which allows you to defend the third base. Kind of easy, but it's very open from both areas, and there is a high ground even here, so you don't see everything. So you need to be careful when you are defending the third base over here. Okay, so additional turret from Naoken, as we can see, +1 is done now, and he will probably immediately start +2. That's why he made this Citadel of Adun, this science facility. Okay, so this is very brave attempt from Naoken. But it's definitely a good moment to do it because there are no speed lots yet, so it's a good moment to try to maybe, how to call it, bunker this position. Oh, that's weird. Oh, is this? Is this game good? Oh no, guys. So maybe we will wait. Yeah, this game looks broken, but ish, right? Microsoft, please! Yes! Exactly, this is what you can say now. Okay guys, so I will go to my screen and I will not spoil you the game. So you will not, so we will go to the observer to see exactly what happened during the game, okay? So we will not miss the game and it will be fine. The game is not fine. I'm in this game right now because I don't want to leave the game to not disrupt the players. No, it's not replay. It's live game. The game is live, but sometimes live games are broken as well. Yeah, you are right, Mr. Zakron. Yeah, playing on shield battery might be a thing actually. Might be an option. But using this time I can show you guys maybe... Guys, tomorrow we will have Dandy, J-Star, Juan and ToTouch being casted on Twitch. BSL Pro League round of 16 starting tomorrow, and on Sunday we will have Boa, Gosu, Dark Kid and Gypsy. So this Saturday and next Saturday BSL round of 16 starts, $5,000 prize pool, Super Gosu tournament. So definitely check it out. So now Nyoken has 1,400 minerals and Dewalt has 3,800. Nyoken upgrades are 2-1 and 2-1-1. Hey guys, so maybe a quick question on the chat. Is there anyone on the Trovo chat? Because yesterday we had plenty of people from Peru, from South America. So can you tell me what? What is elixir? Thank you very much. I just got 10 elixir. What it means? Oh, it's something like cheers. Thank you, Mr. Patricio Villamonte. Thank you very much for your support. I don't know what is that. It's beats. Thank you very much, my friend. That's a lot of support. Can I buy a house already? Oh my god, that's so much support. I'm really appreciating that, my friend. And I got a rose. Can I give the rose to my beautiful wife? Extremely S-rank wife. Okay guys, the game is broken, but it looks nice. Yeah, that's it, Mr. Patton. You are right, but I can't stop myself. When I see the scan, I want to see what player seen with the scan, and that's the problem. Oh, Mr. Billy the Goat, welcome! Welcome to Los Angeles. Thank you, sir. Oh, I just got Rakija, right? Is this some kind of... What is this? Oh, maybe it costed 500? Who's the furthest away from 0? What do you mean? The furthest away from distance, or what do you mean, Mr. Plastic? Sinaloa, Mexico. Isn't El Chapo from Sinaloa? And there is also a Sinaloa cartel, right? El Mayo is a champion, or not champion, the king or president or whatever you call it. Oh, I really understand. Thank you, Mr. Patron. I appreciate that info. Oh, thank you, Mr. Avilov X. Thank you for the host. I'm really appreciating that, my friend. I think Mr. Avilov X was casting BSL Gosulik. And guys, if you don't know, I will be casting. Or I will be producing, I don't know if I will be casting, but BSL Gosulik from round of 16 will be on this channel. So it will be all one channel every time at the same, probably Tuesdays and Thursdays. So be ready, guys, because Gosulik is incoming for this channel as well, if we will have good viewership. I know, Billy the Goat. The information is on Team Liquid. I'm trying to post it on networks. I think Mr. LML posted it on Team Liquid. I will ping Mr. Hatchet because he's taking care of the website to maybe add it. So that's a good point. That's a good feedback. So thanks for just letting us know. Did you see this season of Ghost League? We are having a really good players. This is eating stream. Oh, this is the wrong goal. This is the goal from tomorrow's stream. I will give you Trilex to watch.
Even when you lost, there's always a hope. Rise and fight.
That's nice, right? Right? The first with the zeroed one was made by Mr. Pierre Rojan from Networks. The second one was made by my friend Obelus. When should I tell you guys that I'm trolling you and the game ended 5 minutes ago? I think I will tell you that in 5 minutes. No, I'm just kidding there. I'm still in the game. Julius, hi there. You must hire Lurita for the comment in Spanish. Mr. Julio says this. I don't know who is Lurita. Is Naoken okay? I don't know. The game is broken. But we will be going right into that right now. Okay. So, Nyoken versus Dewalt. Super Gosu game between Super Gosu players. So Nyoken needs to be careful. He needs to keep those Goliaths and those tanks alive because they are very, very important to survive this early aggression from Dewalt. Because if you lose this base, it will be very hard for him to come back to this game. Especially that Dewalt already has 4 bases and he's taking the 5th one. Already having 8 gateways, double forge. So he's building plenty of units. I'm still wondering if Mr. Nyoken is watching it. Was it a good, well-placed command center, Mr. Nyoken? Okay, so very nice scans to know what's going on and to kill this observer. Oh, CC is correct. Okay, so sorry, Mr. Nyoken. It looked for me weird, but maybe I wasn't playing for a while. Look at the Mr. Nyoken macro. It's 2125 to 160 from Dewalt, who is macroing from so many bases. That's very powerful. Oh, the storm drop! What will be the reaction from Nyoken? The reaction needs to be quick, very quick reaction. Only 1 STV died. Very nice pull from Nyoken. Ooh, but this storm might be so deadly to the vultures. So Dewalt, Nyoken is scanning again. Dewalt closed Nyoken. Look at that. Those 2 high grounds are really working well for Protoss. So very nicely done. Look how many factories. There are 3 factories with the machine shops and 5 factories, so it will be 8 fact macro. Plus 1 weapon is done. Plus 2 will be done in few seconds. Dewalt is... Oh, he's building... What? He's building 6 Stargates. So this is 6 Stargates. Carrier switch. But with that amount of simulators, it's possible, right? Okay, but Nyoken is securing this base. 1-1 upgrade to 2-0 will be done in a few seconds. There are additional scans from Nyoken. He wants to be sure that this base is not taken. But this base will have additional gateways and stargates. More gateways from Dewalt, more scans from Nyoken to kill those observers. I really like that he is constantly killing those observers because those are very important for Dewalt to to calculate what he should do, where your army is, what should be my army movement, what are you taking, what are your upgrades and other things. So those are very good catches and I really like that. And it's 180 supply already, so Nyoken macro is incredible. He is, look at that, he is able to out macro Dewalt, and this is a very good engagement for Nyoken. This is 2-1 upgrades already, but the storms might be crucial because the high Terrans have so much energy, so many storms from Dewalt, and such a good engagement from Nyoken. It looks like this army wasn't fighting, the Zealots wasn't engaging, but maybe that's what Dewalt wanted. Maybe he just wanted to lower the number of the tanks, lower the number of the vultures, and then build additional units and fight with the reinforcing units, because he has plenty of gateways, plenty of cash, so whenever he will be able to spend it, it should be good for him, because Nyoken is mining only from 3 bases for now. So I think Dewalt, time should work for Dewalt favorite, but Nyoken knows about it and he's already pressuring forward. I really like that he's doing that slowly. He's aware that he wasn't fighting against the entire army of a Protoss, so he knows that he shouldn't feel very comfortable. Also, we need to remember that. Oh, look at that! He found 12 more vultures, but there are more units coming from the world. The High Templar storms are being unloaded, but they're dealing a lot of damage. The Zealots as well are dealing a lot of damage. Those Dragoons had incredible value, but look at the Nyoken macro. And Nyoken is killing the third base of Dewalt. Actually, the mineral only of Dewalt, because there are many more bases from him. But those few Dragons will be able to cancel this expansion. That's incredible counter-attack. And it would be good for Nyoken to maybe split those tanks to try to kill many bases at the same time. Those Dragoons are dying very, very quickly, so this base will start mining. Immediate reaction from Nyoken. Mr. Julius, thank you for the hot dog. So many carriers, and now Nyoken knows that he's facing carriers. Maybe he knew about it earlier because there are a lot of Goliaths actually over there, but he needs to be able to kill the oh, look at that, he will be able to kill the carrier. He needs to be killing the bases of the world, because otherwise it will be very hard for him to fight against such a good economy Terran, such a good economy Protoss. The trades are going well for Nyoken, well-ish. But yeah, he should expand and he should use the tanks to maybe try to kill additional bases. There is a big engagement from Dewalt, but there is just too many tanks. It looks like Dewalt is struggling to hold. The only thing that is keeping him alive are carriers, but those are just finished. There will be 12 of them soon. There will be 3 Zealots over there to maybe try to harass this base. More Goliaths from Nyoken. He has plenty of cash. Both players with a very similar APM. Dewalt is now supply blocked, but he is building 4 more carriers, and if he will connect all of them, it will be very hard for Nyoken to fight against this army. And 3 Zealots just to harass this base. I really like this move from Dewalt. It shows how strong of a player he is. Plenty of Goliaths from Nyoken. 2-2 already done, so those upgrades are good. Very, very good. And again, those Zealots are doing a job, doing a work. So if Nyoken would know that this base is here, he would probably attack it, right? But he is not aware that this base might be here. Maybe he doesn't want to do it because it would be easy to snipe it with the carriers too, as well. Hard to say. So they work very nicely clearing the tanks, but there are 8 carriers already. It looks like it's not enough Goliaths. Maybe it's enough Goliaths actually, because the turrets are helping. The upgrades are 3-2 for Naoken already, so he's not forgetting his upgrades. And then at the same time, he will be able to kill this base. So this is a great game from Naoken. And look at that, Dewalt is mining only with a couple of probes from those 2 bases. So but this base will not be killed because those 4 carriers will be able to save this base. So that's actually incredible for Dewalt, because this was a very important base for him. And at the same time, the Goliaths are fighting against Zealots. He needs to be careful. Dewalt needs to storm the Goliaths because those storms are so powerful. Very powerful storm again, very powerful storm from Dewalt. But look at the supplies, guys. It's 125 to 134. Naoken is constantly building more units. He is lacking some gas, but actually with those refineries, he should be alright. Dewalt is building plenty more Dark Templars. There will be 8 carriers plus 4 carriers, 12 carriers in total. So Nyoken is the last hope of Terran, and he's doing whatever he can. He's fighting as the real captain of the team Terran, super Gosu strong. The Goliaths are fighting as good as they can. There is no scan for the Dark Templars yet. I don't know if Nyoken is aware that the Dark Templars are dealing so much damage to his Goliaths. Now he is aware, but the Goliaths are not shooting to the ground. They are automatically trying to target the carriers. Now the Goliath number is very low. He is sending some reinforcements, but it's still... Now it's 11 carriers, but it's still plenty of interceptors. And Dewalt started to mine from this base. He built some... Actually, he didn't build too many probes, but he has some probes here. So his income looks healthy, but it's not the end of the game for Nyoken. Obviously, he could have a little bit more STVs in the mineral only. Oh, but look at that, guys! It's not the last word of Mr. Nyoken. Definitely not the last word. If he would only know about this base, I think this game would look differently. Okay, so again, this base will be saved. Very nice timing from Dewalt to come in to this base and save it. And this is a very important base for Dewalt, so actually it's incredible that he will be able to save it. I'm wondering how many raids will Nyoken wants to have before he will really reveal them, because like you want to use it as an element of surprise to not have observers close, right? Okay, what will be the... Oh, but he will see it with this ops. Okay, so the raids are getting in. There is no observer, so he is trying to shoot them. The observer, there is observer from the world. He's going towards the observer. The carriers are going down. It's working great for Nyoken, but somehow the observer is here. He's still target firing the carriers. He wants to target fire the ops, and he did it. But there is second observer from Dewalt, and he will be able to secure this base. And this is GG from Nyoken. And yeah, I was in this game for a little bit longer, but GG. That was such a good game from Nyoken. Incredible performance. Oh. It's so bad that such a good player like Nyoken is not playing in Pro League. He was so close from qualifying, but he really showed us some good game. I'm really proud of our BSL caster performance. Really GG. That was a close game. Good games by the players. So it means that today we have Protoss team 1. Oh, Mr. Patricio Villamonte, thank you for another 5 elixirs. I will check later what that means. But thank you very much, guys. If you want me to organize the other edition of this tournament, there is a goal that we should follow, that we should meet. That's actually everything for the prize pool. I'm investing this amount of money for the prize pool this season from the Patreon. So if you guys like the stream, maybe I will just turn on the... maybe this one. I will just do it here. Okay, guys, so first of all, I want to thank to all my Patreon supporters, because thanks to them we are having this event here, because this is an event which is sponsored by by the Patreons. It has no sponsor, so it's actually sponsored by the community, by you guys. So huge thanks for all your support and huge thanks to the Patreons. So I took all the money I got from the Patreons from last 3 months and I created this event which we are having right now. So if you guys are wondering where the money is going, obviously I need to pay my bills and stuff, but I'm also trying to invest into Brood War as well. So huge thanks to Mr. Starlover, Mr. Martin Harsmar, Mr. Striker, Mr. Zerosam, Mr. Fizardo86, Mr. Kos, Mr. Tupocalypse, Mr. Nicholas Schuler, Mr. Christian Eddington, Mr. LML, Mr. Lingopump, Mr. Niantic, and Mr. Quark, as well as every other supporter from $10, $7, $5, and $2 level. Huge thanks to everyone. Huge thanks for you guys for watching and for supporting. You can check out BSL YouTube if you want. There are votes from the there are votes from the previous BSL matches. So if you miss it, you can watch it on BSL YouTube. If you want, there is also Bombastic shop. You can check it out. There are BSL hoodies. You can have like dedicated t-shirt with your nickname on the back and something like that. So there are many ways to support BSL if you only want. And please let everyone know that this event is going on every single Thursday and every single Friday. So it's going on for another 4 weeks. Also tomorrow we will have the BSL Pro League Group A, and on Sunday we will have BSL Pro League Group B. It will be casted by Naoken and DGT, so great casters from BSL. And yeah, this is a BSL Patreon. If you've never been there, you can gain BSL replays for $10 a month. So I'm sending BSL replays to every single Patreon from $10 a month above. So, and from $50 above, you can have a coaching with me. So I think it's a good way to have something nice and support Brood War. So I think this is great. Okay, guys, this is it for today. If I'm right. Do you guys have any questions? Like, is there anyone who have any questions regarding this event? Because it was the first week, so I feel like I maybe should answer your questions, guys, because maybe you want to know something, maybe something is not clear in the rules. Feel free to ask me and I will update the scores. Billy the Goat, how are we selecting race participant? So race participants are the best players I knew to and I invited. So those are the guys who ever participated in the BSL Pro League. I contacted everyone I know, and BSL is a tournament for everyone in the world. So I invited everyone I know, and it's also open. So if you guys have any suggestions, who should play, who is good enough to join the team, just PM me on Discord, on BSL Discord, and let me know. And I'm open to extend the teams. We are having fantastic captains. Mr. Bonyth is the captain of Protoss, Mr. Liquid Drone is captain of Zerg, and Mr. Nyoken is captain of Terran. So we have a great guys captaining. So if you have some recommendations, feel free to give them. Oh, you would like to see Mr. Eon play? Maybe Mr. Eon will play once in a while. We will see. But for now, it's not. Unfortunately, it's not confirmed. But the thing that is confirmed, that the BSL Pro League is tomorrow, and that I'm really appreciating all of you guys. Please let everyone know that BSL on Trovo is starting. Give them link, and yeah, I'm really appreciating all your support. Huge thanks to Mr. Bonnie for being on Twitch and telling people to join this stream. I'm really appreciating everyone's supports. Huge thanks to Mr. Dead Fate, and everyone. And huge thanks to the players for showing up with such an incredible teams. So really good games. I will publish the map pool for next week. But right now I will need to go and take care and prepare all the posts for the BSL Pro League for tomorrow. So I will be probably doing that for another couple of hours and prepare the stream for tomorrow. And tomorrow you will see much more handsome casters, Mr. Nyoken and Mr. DD. And for now, I'm out. And thank you very much, guys. Stay healthy and stay safe. Bye-bye.